Meeting Harry Hill was a big deal. I'm pretty sure it happened at Comic Relief as well.
The first time we met him, we were like, his voice is not the same. He's got a stage voice.
Where is Harry Hill these days? Photo shoot. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Hello and welcome to Comic Relief Rewind.
We're about to watch our various Outnumbered Comic Relief specials for the first time in a very long time.
So get yourselves comfy and let's get stuck in. How long do you guys think it's been since we've seen each other?
I like to say a year because it makes it feel like we're not neglecting it, you know?
Yeah.
We kept it within the year.
It's interesting now because you finally got to a stage where you don't change so much every year, because when I used to see you guys every year, you used to be about a foot wider and a foot taller every year, and now you've finally settled on your...
Yeah, finally. It's taking its time, but about time, yeah. How often do you guys watch Outnumbered?
I actually watch it sometimes. I do actually watch it. My housemate, she loves it, my girlfriend, so at first it was a bit weird, but now I think I'm sort of enjoy seeing you guys a lot. That's my favourite bit always.
I just don't know if I'm there yet. I maybe need a couple more years before I can just confidently sit there and watch like 7-year-old me.
One day it will
get up
come.
to semantics, yeah.
See, I think when we were shooting it and they were first coming out on telly for the first time, I was so nervous to watch them because it was going to be like, how is it all going to look and stuff. But these days, I like watching it because it's kind of like...
So it's just me, I'm the only
It
one.
reminds me of a time in my life that was absolutely banging, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And also, we normally watch, me and my family, we normally watch every single Christmas special every Christmas.
Oh really?
Mainly at the demand of my mum, but yeah, it's become a little bit of a tradition, and
I might have to steal that, to be honest. That might be a good way to ease myself back into watching it. Making it like an event, like traditional thing.
Yeah. Well, the thing I always remember about Red Nose Day is like the events that we would go to, they were great, weren't they? I remember there was always people in like big red nose costumes. I mean, I was probably really young, so I've just got like vague memories of like this chaos.
I just remember, because I was a little bit older than you guys, I think, when I came to do Outnumbered, I was like 10, and so I kind of had a bit of a concept of what Red Nose Day was, and that it was on, not that you guys didn't, but I knew that it was kind of a big thing, and so when we sort of found out like, oh wow, we're going to be part of that, it actually kind of like reinforced to me that like, wow, this is like a really cool roller coaster I'm on right now.
No,
and you know, even though I was young, I could still appreciate it was like a really good cause, and we were going to be doing some good and actually helping people. And I think over the years our specials did, you know, we did some good specials.
We became quite a big part of it, like right in the middle. Yeah, but I agree. It's that. Obviously, I don't know if I necessarily appreciated just how big a deal it was at the time, but I remember going to those events, like you say. It's like a veritable who's who of basically anyone you were seeing on TV at the time, all just kind of loitering around White City together.
And I remember I always liked doing the specials because it was a little bit different to the normal episodes and like a bit more relaxed, but also we got to see each other in between filming seasons and stuff. So there's probably some years where we didn't do a season, but we did like a special. So 2009 Red Nose Day, here we go.
Well, I don't know what the line is, I'm only 8.
You know perfectly well what constitutes crossing the line. What you just did.
Ridiculous as soon as he comes in.
Look into your voice now, you've got the deepest voice.
Yeah,
I know now.
I know.
That was crossing the line. Filming me on the toilet and posting it on YouTube, that crossed the line.
Do you guys still have that T-shirt as well?
Well, the Red Nose Day,
Yeah,
I remember
I still have that T-shirt, yeah, for sure.
Sending the footage to Harry Hill, definitely crossing the line.
Do you remember You Been Framed? Do you remember You Been Framed was like the biggest thing on TV for some reason. It was just like YouTube videos.
Yeah, because now
on
everyone
TV.
just scrolls on TikTok now and it's the same
or on
thing.
YouTube.
Meeting Harry Hill was a big deal. I'm pretty sure it happened at Comic Relief as well. That was a massive deal.
Yeah, well, we met him a few times.
Didn't we meet him once? And the first time we met him, we were like, his voice is not the same. He's got a stage voice.
He's actually a person, you know?
Remember we met him a few times. I remember like the third time he was like, oh, you again.
Yeah.
It's you guys again. Where is Harry Hill these days, you know?
But it's Red Nose Day. You pay £1 and you can wear whatever you want.
I know it's Red Nose Day, I just don't think it's a very sensible thing to wear to school.
But it's my bridesmaid dress and I love this dress.
Well, I know, but you've got netball today. You can't play netball in that.
Yes, you can. Look, it's easy to play netball.
Karen, can you stop throwing the ball?
I always feel like that house is so full of stuff.
Yeah,
the
that
amount,
is
like the
so
prop
full of
people.
stuff,
must have had such a job because there's like specific clutter.
Yeah.
And whenever I watch this, the thing that I always find is like, I watch it be like, yeah, but then there'll be something in the background and I'm like, oh, that toy.
Yeah.
I remember that toy, I used to play with that, or like some random little some little thing in the back, like that painting that's on the stairs, a really weird painting on the stairs.
I
Like.
was such a menace to that props
That's
department.
what I was going to say. They used to come up and take the continuity pictures of all the detritus
I just come
strewn all
through,
over the place. They'd take the continuity
wigging
picture.
my arms, picking up every single thing, playing with it. Yeah, I was such a menace.
Yeah.
And I targeted at that and I hit it off. I mean, that's very
You won't
good.
be able to stretch up and run with the ball.
You're not allowed to run with the ball. Once you've got the ball, you have to
If
stay.
you have to run to get the ball, then you can't in that dress.
Yes, you can. Look.
I wonder, is that the bridesmaid's dress from the wedding episode?
I think so.
I think it
Yeah, surely.
is,
Yeah.
but
I recognise it, I think.
I liked the wearing the bridesmaids things. And I've seen that clip so many times because that's when I won my award, it was that clip.
I am not asking you to be serious.
I know, bro. My missus showed me that the other day. I'm not too sure.
Wait, what?
So that was.
Wind it back just to look at Dan's little
Can we wind
reveal
it
with
back?
his toes.
I am not asking you to be
Oh, that's so funny.
You were obviously just
You got to show that to the
something
rugby
else
guys.
is happening in your brain.
Who knows?
You're off on
Oh, funny.
Mine is elsewhere.
just not to film me on the toilet.
Oh, my mates thought you were brilliant. They loved all the funny faces you were pulling. You got over 2,000 hits.
That is not the... How many?
That's even more than Josh's mum sunbathing topless.
Like some of these jokes
Yeah,
are
I
like
know.
out there, like.
The fact that at that time as well, that was probably quite a big number.
Yeah, I was
Like
going to say,
2,000
2,000
hits.
was the virality of the day.
2,000 hits.
Also more than your friend's mum sunbathing topless. Like this is wild.
Why don't you just sponsor Karen to wear something else?
Good idea. I'll sponsor you £1 to go and wear something else.
Coming in clutch with those solutions.
Yeah, I come in
big
so
time.
clutch.
Third parent.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
Okay, deal.
Who are those blokes on your shirt, Dad?
Morecambe and Wise, comedy legends.
Right, was it your kind of comedy?
My kind of comedy.
Yeah, you know, like lame.
Lame?
Yeah, like that double that you made me sit down and watch once.
To be fair, your voice is a lot higher as well.
Yeah, I mean, so hang on, this was what? Was this 2009?
2009.
So I was like 13 here, so this is where I was on the brink, I think. Yeah.
I always like the scenes with you and Hugh, because he's so like he's so awkward, like trying to get something out of you, but it's just funny.
Who's that man?
See, that
is
was my
only Wise.
jumper. I got that in Whistles Kids, and I wanted that top for
I got Whistles Kids.
wanted that top for months. I don't know why. I was obsessed with the green like talisman. It was really soft.
It looks
and
pretty
then
comfortable.
it was really soft and comfy, and then I got to wear it, and that was my highlight, because I never obviously got to wear my own clothes, so I was really excited
Really
about
excited,
that.
yeah.
What does he do?
Well, sadly, he's no longer with us.
What, like my tortoise?
Yes, like your tortoise. Except that Ernie didn't choose the wrong place to sleep on bonfire night.
And what did the other one do?
Eric Morecambe? Oh, he did this.
Hey, ho!
And sometimes
They must have been doing something else to
Yeah, I know,
actually get that
definitely,
laugh
bro,
out of
definitely,
you.
without a doubt.
There's no question that got that laugh out of you.
Do you remember that little cow biscuit tin right there?
yeah,
That was
yeah.
a mad throwback.
yeah,
that
yeah,
cow
yeah.
biscuit tin.
he'd do this thing, right behind the, and he'd be like, pop his head out, and then he'd go, "Whoa!" Yeah.
Oh, didn't like that. Poor mum.
Yeah, no, that's cute enough. I love it. They definitely said like, look dead serious.
Yeah. Death stares.
Yeah.
Are these the pictures you've done for Comic Relief?
This is Barack Obama.
And you've given him wings.
And Fairy does, see on this one.
And what's he doing?
He's flying over the zoo, letting all the animals free, and they're very angry at the keepers. And this is the tiger with his very sharp claws ripping away at his flesh. The same on this picture, a bigger version.
Do you actually draw those?
No.
Yeah, it was
Funny,
those
'cause
prop
somebody,
department drawings.
the prop department. I think it
Yeah.
was always the same, like, what was her name? Margot, yeah.
Margot,
I think it was her, but she would bring them to me and be like, I've drawn this for you. And they were always quite detailed because they had to be sure that it was actually what I was describing, just in case the camera caught it. So I guess she would actually have to sit down in the evenings and draw these like
violent like murals in the style of a 6-year-old.
Cartoons of Barack Obama.
Yeah, but I wonder if they must exist somewhere. I don't reckon they would have been thrown away, but I'd quite like one of them.
Definitely in a file in Hattrick somewhere, like the Hattrick's basement.
There's one with the cows killing the people because it doesn't want to be made into hamburgers. So that's the one I'd like. I'd like that framed in my room.
These are the penguins pecking at his head until he gets through to the brain. And this is a zookeeper's blood being lapped up by lots and lots and lots of bats. Here you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you ever do anything like that at school for real?
I don't think so.
Were they a bit more innocent?
I can't think that I did ever draw anything quite like that. But I was obsessed with cats. Always cats, still am.
Just not committing.
Not committing murderous crimes.
Murderous crimes, yeah.
Just normal, nice cats. Yeah, I wasn't quite as dark as Karen, I don't think.
Your staff room doing anything red-nosy?
Yeah, we're doing the jargon box again. No.
As you know.
Do you remember that?
As per usual. Yeah, I just didn't remember, I wasn't expecting it then, but I do remember having to waddle out in flippers one time.
See, I don't remember that. What's funny as well is, like, obviously we're all in this scene, but in reality, if the camera is not, if I'm not visible, I'm not there. Like, I'm in the next house.
A lot of the time, if the camera's just on the parents, they're not actually talking to us. They're talking to someone else.
You had Andy or Guy or someone.
Yeah. That was always interesting for me watching it, especially now I'm a bit older because there's certain plot lines that I'm like, yeah, I didn't know that was going on. Do you know what I mean? I would have caught elements of that. Like I remember when you get the tattoo and Jake gets tattooed. But I remember only catching elements of that while we were filming. And then now when I watch it, I'm like, oh, that's what that was about. Like, I remember,
Since when was that shot there?
Put you down for 50p per drawing.
No, okay, but normally you should really ask people before you put their names
Don't
on.
you want to sponsor my pictures?
No, I'd love to sponsor your picture. They're lovely, aren't they? But I'm just saying.
Fine, I'll take your name off.
Yeah, total, just great manipulation tactics there from 6-year-old Karen.
No, don't take my name off.
Daddy is daughter.
Karen,
Come on, you guys, I don't want to be late for the Joker's
Jake,
part.
that's a good one for you. What did the number 0 say to the number 8? Nice belt.
No, that was very good.
Funny.
That's not as bad as I was expecting it to be, actually.
That's poor from you, Jake. That's poor.
That is a joke I've never heard before.
I was going to say, I've never heard. I mean, I clearly have. I don't remember it.
Keep in the back of your sort of psyche. This is Arsenal.
Yeah, up the boys, can I just say?
Yeah, what are you Arsenal supporter?
Yeah, to this day, mate, to this day. I'm pretty sure that's why Ben is. I'm pretty sure that's why.
Probably,
We're a South London family, the Brockmans, mate.
Well, yeah, but in the other sport relief, I'm with Chelsea, so.
True.
Clearly, Karen's a Chelsea girl.
To be honest, that makes sense.
Yeah. Karen would choose a different team, definitely.
Yeah, no, it's hard to imagine.
Because an 8 has looked like a 0 with a belt.
Oh, come on, guys.
Jake, you are so funny.
Do you remember doing that?
What was that? What?
You were trying to do the thing that Claire just did.
I'm not going to lie, for a second then, I was just like, who the bloody hell's pulled me back? I was like, what?
Exactly.
Who else is in this scene?
It took me a second as well.
That boy should act.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Oh, no, that's rubbish. On second glance, it's absolutely rubbish.
Yeah.
Because you can see my elbow come down. Anyway, look, you liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, no,
That was a genuine laugh. But again, that probably wasn't at me.
No, that was definitely, you weren't even in the building probably at that point in time.
I was probably doing a history essay.
Yeah, big time.
Well,
Should we just get in the car?
How did you find it working with Hugh and Claire?
I miss him.
Always so good, yeah. I was watching him on, he was on this thing, House of Games. It's like, that you were on.
Oh, you did awfully on that. Let's not talk about that.
I loved watching you on it. I had so much fun. But anyway, I watched him on it and I was like, oh, it's Hugh. Like, it's just really like comforting. He was always making jokes, wasn't he? Like, always had the room laughing.
Yeah,
I feel.
honestly, such a naturally jokes guy.
Yeah, sometimes you're on set and it's quite like needs to feel silent and stuff, but I feel like they were always having a joke themselves
chilling,
and like bringing a really relaxed, just like jokey vibe.
Did you guys get the Insta follow from Claire recently?
No, maybe, I don't know.
I don't know, I haven't looked, maybe.
Yeah, just give
Follow her
it a
back.
check.
Did you
Give it
follow
a
her
check.
back?
Yeah,
That's the real
of course I
question.
followed her back. How can I do the mum
yeah.
like that? Good.
Thank you so much for joining us and watching Comic Relief Rewind.
We hope you enjoyed it. We definitely did.
Don't forget to subscribe to Comic Relief for more laughs.
And to learn about the difference the charity makes tackling poverty and injustice. Bye.